Risings chat. How are we all today? I hope that we're all doing swell. I almost lost my ring again. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Kelly from New Zealand. How are you, my darling? How are you? Oh, I can turn my battery saver off now. Can't I? There you go. Got battery saver on my phone. Thank you. So, let's have a look at what you guys want. Hello, emergency nurse. How are you? How are you? How are you? Changing my chat on. There you go. All comments. There we go. Are you currently pregnant? Let's see. Hello, Katie Lou. Hello, Alicia. Are you currently pregnant? Let's see, Hannah. Let's see. Thank you for all the shares. I'm seeing a yes, my darling. I'm seeing a yes. Thank you for all the follows, the likes, the shares. Thank you. Buongiorno. I'm good, thank you. Are you currently pregnant, Nina? Let's see. Yes, you are, my darling. I'm back in the right place. You can settle. Was I giving you anxiety, my darling? Thank you for the heart, me. Will Mossin come back to you? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't see he will be coming back to you, my darling. Hello, Kick It with Jay. Yes, you can ask out, my darling. Also, guys, we're now having zero tolerance of trolls. They'll be instantly blocked. When will you and your brother patch things up after 6 years? Let's see. Will you guys patch things up? Let's see. Yes, you can, Alicia. Let's see. Hello, Vicky. I think that you will patch things up. Yes, you will, my darling. Okay. It's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. It's going to be hard. But yes, you will be able to patch things up, my darling. I do see that there is going to be a slight bit of conflict with it, okay? But yes, you will patch things up, my darling, okay? So let me start the list off. He says when he can find where the list goes. Did your sugar daddy try to sabotage you from making money? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he did, my darling. And may I just say, you are the first in the history of me doing this to ever ask me that sort of question. Be a groove. My spirit guide has to get cash. My darling, I'm not even going to go into that with you. You can get instantly blocked. Mute account, block account. I feel like he contained my contacts and from going to it. Yeah. Whoever just sent a £10 stripe, your card was declined twice. I'm not going to say who because you know who it is. I don't want to call you out, but just so you know, your card was declined. Oh, it was declined once, but I got it twice. Your eyes are really burning. What I would do, your eyes are really burning. What I would do is go to the first aid of your work, my darling. Okay, let your first aider know. Okay, if you're at work right now, they will check it out. They will have a look, my darling. Swami, thank you for the follow. Okay, they'll probably give you some eye drops. They'll try all that probably. One thing I would recommend though is do go to the first aider, get them check it out. They might say go to A&E and their help, or they might go to the pharmacy, or they might be able to help you out there. But just let someone know so that you can actually get tested, just so your eyes don't or have lesser risk of any damage. Okay. Hello, Miss Cat. How are you, Boo? Yes, you can, Nicole. Thank you for reminding me to carry on with my list. So I need to add Alicia. I need to add Nicole. Alicia, how long did you want, my darling? Or do you want me to check how many minutes you got left? Whoever sent the 10, again, it's failed. And again, it's failed. What I'd recommend is trying a different card. 5 minutes, okay, Alicia. Thank you for all the roses. I'm sorry I didn't see all that, but thank you for everyone that sent a rose then. And for the roses, I was just looking at my phone here, all sorted. He did something very evil. I don't know why he would do that. Is he mad at you? Is he not making money anymore? Let's see. I would say he's mad at you, my darling. Stripe failed again, my darling. Whoever's trying to pay through Stripe, your card is being declined. Katiana, thank you for your payment on PayPal. I can never spell that name. It's Katrina. No wonder I can't spell it. I'm saying it wrong. Yeah. My bad. Will you move house by July? Let's see, Bridget. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes, you will. I did not do anything to him, so I don't understand. Well, one thing, sugar daddies and sugar mamas are not a good thing to get into. Okay, they can be quite dangerous. Second thing is, they don't like it when you are independent, because it means they've got nothing to keep you. Whoever's sending through Stripe, your payments are all failing, my darling. I do think spirits are trying to tell you something if your card keeps getting declined. Okay, maybe take it as a little sign of they don't want you to get a reading yet. Okay. But yeah, normally with sugar mamas and sugar daddies, as soon as they realise that they're not needed, they try and do something so that you need them again. Okay, they like to be in control. So if you've got a job where you're earning your own money and you're not needing them for money, well, they're not going to like that, because it suddenly means that they're useless. Okay. So, if you really think he tried to blind you, my darling, and put something in contact lenses, I would recommend letting someone know. One, go and get your eyes checked out, and let a professional know, and they will help you with what to do next. Okay? I can't help you with what you need to do next. With that, you need to go to a professional, okay, to go and see what needs to happen next, my darling. Okay? I am, so I can't be of service. Thank you for the heart, Mimi. So, let me check my theme of bobbies. Set a few notifications there. Nicole, thank you for sending your questions through as well. Hello, Hell's Goth Queen. Your brother lost... Your brother... Oh. Bad sheep, I know you're a troll, you're instantly getting banned. Kids, kick it with Jay, don't ask them anything, they've been banned, my darling. Okay, don't worry. They're just trolling. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? So, let's see. Kazza always hits it on point. Alicia, what would you like your reading on, boo? Again, whoever's paying through Stripe, your payments are failing. Good morning, Kaza. You're sent on Insta, bro. How much is it for a reading? Check my link tree. Okay, I've got my price list. I will read my price list out. Okay, so if everyone listens quickly. So one card is £1, 2 cards £2, 3 cards £3, £4, and then a Celtic Cross is £4. Pardon me. £5 for mini, £10 for an in-depth, $15.15 for a pendulum reading, $22.22 for major arcana reading, $33.33 for a future life reading. I need your age for that one. Grand risings, my darling. $44.44 for which is rune reading, and $55.55 for a tough love tarot / oracle reading. Okay. With the mini, it's 5 minutes long, and you only get 3 questions and half a deck, unless you're a subscriber on TikTok, like paid sub of a £5 to £10 payment, and then it's £10 is the in-depth, which is 10 minutes, unlimited questions and unlimited cards. Okay. Do I remember you from yesterday? Yes, I do, my darling. I just about remember what I had for breakfast, but yes, I do remember you from yesterday, my darling. Mind you, half the time I can't remember what I'm doing. I go and do something and I suddenly think, why did I come over here? Like, what was I doing? Your prices are so good, OMG. Thank you, my darling. I normally get told I'm expensive, but thank you. At least someone understands my prices. Thank you for the follow. Okay, whoever's trying to send the £5 and £10 payments, they've all failed. Okay, so what I'm going to say one more time is take it as Spirit doesn't want you to get a reading right now. Okay. I'm not going to jinx it, but one's got a tick next to it, so I'm not going to jinx it. I'll check it after the reading, but you might have actually got one that worked. You've seen a lady on here charge £400 for a reading. Ooh, scam alert. Nah. If anyone charges over, like, any amount like that for a reading, I'm very, 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 like, skeptical, because I'm just thinking you're just in it for the money. Nicole says she paid £60 for 8 minutes. Jesus. I charge that for about 45 minutes, I do. Thank you, Tia. I'll add you to a list in a second. Thank you, Alicia. I've got your question right over there. A lot of readers charge 30 plus just for an in-depth reading. I know, it's mad. I don't see why. I can understand in a private, because you've got to charge extra for private because you're not getting as much as you would make on live for your time. And it's 1-to-1, so you're paying for the convenience. But I can't justify that on a stream. Not for an in-depth, at least. That's why I've got, like, fairly priced readings, and then some that are a little bit more expensive. But they're like special readings. The last one I went to wanted £100 for 3 minutes. Ooh, my lord. Have you ever watched Michelle's live, Jimmy? Is Michelle the medium that wears black nails? And when she's talking to Spirit, they're sat next to her, like in a chair, like she's got a chair ready for them to sit next to her? If so, yes. This is a weird way of describing it, but it's the only way that I can describe it. That's how I remember people. It's their quirky ways. Linda, I think I've got your parents. I'll check in a sec, my darling. Yes, I have seen her, my darling, yes. I could have just said blonde hair, yeah. That would have been easier. Thank you for the heart, me. But yes, I've seen it. 400 is diabolical, not gonna lie. Yeah, even I wouldn't charge 400. How's my day going? My day's going good, thank you. Okay, before I do your reading, Nisha, Rose has just put, will my relationship last long term? My darling, I've got to be nosy here with you, as your friend. When you say relationship, are you talking about lovey-dovey relationship or like a friendship? Because if so, you've got some tea to spill. Yes, boyfriend. Oh my God, you've got speed to till. Speed to till. Tea to spill. Let's see. Yes, it will, my darling. Yes, it will. Now on to Alicia. I just saw comments there. I'll stop being nosy. Oh, she's put on. I love her. She told me about you. Oh, thank you, madam. I'm glad she told me about you. I got to meet you. Hello. So, Alicia. Do you mind if I read that loud? Do you want me to read it in my head? What would you like? Oh, you haven't missed your go, madam? Don't worry, that is a list. Got a list. When we do these sort of paid readings, I've always got a list. Okay, and you never miss your go. Okay. What happens is if you don't answer when I call, is you just get bumped back slightly. Okay. The only time you miss your turn is when the live ends. Then you've missed your turn, and I instantly refund. Okay. If they don't turn up for their reading in the live, they get an instant refund. Straight out of live, refunded. Okay. Yes, you got time for a cuppa, my darling. You got some time for a Rosalie. So, do you say out loud? Yes, did. Good morning, Queen. So, can we check Sammy's energy towards me? If there will be a friendship next month, will he unblock you this month or next? Let's see. Let's see. Good morning, India. He'll be unblocking you this month. Okay. So, let's see if there'll be a friendship next month. You'll have a friendship next month, my darling, yes. Okay. So let's have a look at what you get. Let's see what you get. Let's have a look. Here we go. Aim for the follow. Ooh. So yeah, I said the energy is getting easier. I see that it's getting better between the both of you. Okay, one thing that I do see here is that he is sort of wanting the peace side of things. Okay, he wants the peace now. He's done with the negativity. He's done with the harm. Okay, he actually wants a proper relationship. Okay. You know why he'll unblock you. I'm guessing for a bit of a fun time. Squeaky bed noise time. Five of Cups in reverse. So yeah. Yeah, lol. So yeah, it's almost like he is literally done with the past. Okay, hello Ass. What I'm seeing here is that he literally does want to move forwards. He wants to move on. End of Ramadan. Okay, he wants to move on. He wants to move forward, my darling. He's done with the stress. Okay, 4 of Cups. He's ready to give a chance, even though it's in reverse. He's ready to give a chance. It's not a big chance, but he wants to give it a go again. Okay, he wants to give the friendship a go. Okay, my darling. I'm not seeing that there's going to be big sex times. Okay, but there will be a couple of times. Okay. There will be a couple of times. One is about to sneeze. Thank you for the share. Oh. Yeah, 7 of Swords. So it's almost like he wants to take his energy back first to give you some of the energy. Okay. Thank you for the bless yous. Okay, so he wants to remove the negative energy. He wants to bring back in the positive energy. Okay. I see that he will talk to you in person. I do. Okay, he will talk to you in person, my darling. Yes, that will take some time, but it will get to that stage. Okay. You want that to be honest. I want to be friends. Yeah. I would say that you will get friends, my darling. Okay. You've got the Magician. I feel like he's got a lot going on. Like, he's got passion for you, but he's got a lot going on. Okay, hello, M. It's so negative admin. He can't look at me laugh. I probably should be too pretty for him, my darling. You're probably too pretty for him. That's why he can't look at you. That's why he can't look at you, boo. Okay. Thank you for the roses. We've got the world in reverse. So yeah, it's not going to be a connection like you had before, my darling, okay? It's going to be sort of a different angled connection from a different point of view, different way. Okay, my darling. Much better way, much nicer. Okay, much more peaceful. But it's not going to have the passion that it once did. Okay. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself a little bit more. Okay, hello Casper the Ghost. Okay. Hey Casper, does this look like a 40-year-old to you? Will he say hi at all to you when you're at the coffee shop? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like he will, yes. Okay, I feel like he will, my darling. Okay, but here see that you're willing to put the energy in, so here do the same. With the Seven of Cups, I feel... as it's in reverse, I don't really think he's given the past a lot of thought. Okay, I feel like he's forgotten. Okay. Okay. It's fine, Casper, it's fine. I'm joking about. Okay. And he won't be looking at you like he hates you for much longer, my darling, especially the Hierophant, okay? Thank you for the follows, thank you for the roses. Thank you. But no, he won't be looking like he hates you for much longer, boo. Okay, I think that he'll actually give you the best time, okay, the fun time. Okay. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like he wants to put a good energy. Okay. Oh, he'll give you temptation. He'll give you temptation, my darling. Don't you worry about that. Okay, you'll get that temptation. Okay? Yeah, does that make sense? Tell me. Why does everyone want a US visa? How much are my readings? My readings are in my bio. I've got a price list in my bio. I only say that because it's got a T's and C's attached to it. They're such curved cards. They are. I like them. I haven't used them for ages. Like, I had them in my bedroom cupboard. I've got a few decks in my bedroom cupboard. About 100. I do. And I've got about 100 in behind me. So, yeah. Let me read out my price list again. For all the new people are joining, please listen up. Okay. You think 100 is more than a few? It's only a wee amount. So one card is £1, two cards is £2, three cards is three cards are £3, and a Celtic Cross is £4, which is 10 cards. Okay. I'll say in 1 sec, Alicia. You've then got a mini for £5, which is 5 minutes, 3 questions. £10 is in-depth, which is 10 minutes, unlimited questions and unlimited cards. So the mini is limited. Okay. You've then got 15 for a pendulum reading, 22 for major arcana reading, 33 for a future life reading. I do need your age for that reading. Okay. We then got 44 for witch's rune reading, and 55 for a tough love tarot reading. Okay. Hope that helps y'all. Nisha, you have, and I can find you. Ah, there you are. You have 25 minutes left, my darling. Okay. Yeah, you got 25 minutes left. You're welcome. Nicole wants dark ones. You want my dark decks? Oh god, I don't know if I've got any out. Oh, I do. One sec. Now I can't see. Anyone's asking if I can see them? No, I can't. I can't see anything. I can't see any of my chats now. You love my nails? Thank you. You've got a deck. Jamie, I've got a deck of cards that you might like. I can't agree with them. Oh, okay. Send me a pic of them. Thank you for the rose, Matty Thornton. Thank you for the 3 roses in total. How long have I? I'll let you know in 1 second. Jack, thank you for the rose. Anna, I will let you know. We're on the list once I've checked. Thank you for the share user. I'll bloody see. Thank you for the 10 roses. J-Mum, thank you for the rose. There you go, I can see now. Don't judge me. I literally couldn't see nothing. Thank you for the Easter Tiny Dino Star. Thank you. Thank you, boo. So let me just add some people to the list, John. Thank you for the Easter eggs. Who knows eaten? Thank you. So Linda, thank you for the £5. That's one different. Tyabia, thank you for the £5. I'll let you know in 1 sec. Anna, thank you for your £10. Right, I'm going to temporarily close list, guys. Linda, I've only got one of your 5s because the other one was declined, my darling. Oh, come on. I'll change the board in 1 sec, guys, when my finger wants to actually slip down to one. Kat says, hi, mother. So, guys, the list goes as followed. Nicole for 10 is now. Then it's Katrina for 10. There's Linda for 5. Tyabia for 5 and Anna for 10. So list is temporarily closed.
You sure it's not Tabitha?
Tiabia. The reason why I knew it wasn't Tabitha is because I knew a Tabitha, if you remember. So I know that spelling now. Right, let's have one quick look at what Alicia just sent me and then we'll do... Nicole. I've got that deck, my darling. That deck's gone through to my room. It has. I've swapped it out this month. But yeah, I've got that deck. It's a lovely deck, Heaven and Earth Tower. What you might get better Alicia, with the Vikings tarot deck, the runic tarot. Okay, you might be better with that one. Okay. Because that's better, I think. I personally think. Because I do find the Heaven and Earth tarot is very... it's quite dark Christian, Gothic vibes. It is. So it's sort of... It's a weird deck, let's put it that way. It's a nice one, but weird. It's actually one of the decks that got me a fan. And decided to make an account all about me. It's quite funny. Because I said it was a Christian deck. Because of the pentacles on the back, the type that they were. Hello, Ollie. So, got me a fan. It's quite funny. I enjoyed it anyway. Yes, you can, Tyabia. So, Nicole, you sent on Insta. Are you here, boo? I knew on a dark deck. Let's try you on this deck. Hello, Rebecca. Oh, that's a heavy deck. Let's try you on this deck. Is this dark enough for you? Yes, it is, bro. How long will I be live for? About another hour. About another hour. I won't forget your sub. I'll do it straight after this stream. Send me a reminder. Love my nails, thank you. What, may I ask, what makes you a professional? The fact that I do this and I get paid. That's what. And that's all I'm legally obliged to say. I don't have to say anything else if I don't want to. I will send it you, my darling, later. I will, Alicia. I will. Linda, I will check in a second. I do need to do Nicole's, and Tabia, I will also check in a second. Again, I need to do Nicole's. Nicole, I'm changing our background of the chat. I am. We're having nice daisies and like cutesy, just gorgeous vibe. So, do you mind if I read that loud or can I read it in my head? It's cute, it is. Read it? Okay, I'll read it out loud then. So, you had an unpleasant phone call last night. Ooh. After 4 days of silence, then we had an argument. Ow. So, how does he feel about the phone call and what's going between us? Okay, we can have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see. Thank you for the Easter eggs. Thank you. Let's have a see. So, Nicole, my darling, what I would say for you is I feel that he does feel really bad. Okay. He feels really bad about the relationship and about the call that you had. I'm seeing that he does want to make it up. I'm seeing that it has given him a lot of emotional baggage. Okay, but it has made him want to work harder. Okay, my darling. It has made him want to work harder. What I would also say here is now he does have a lot going on. Okay. And I feel it did affect him last night. I feel like his mental health wasn't as good anymore. Okay. I feel like he's going to communicate with you again, my darling, okay? I feel like he's going to... he's going to try and make it up with you. Okay, he really is. Okay, my darling, he really is going to try and make it up to you. Okay, he is going to try and make it work out. I feel, with the Two of Pentacles, an uneasy balance. Okay. I feel that balance will change. I feel it was both your faults. I don't think it was a singular one. Okay. He hadn't communicated with you for a while, so you lost it. Simple as. Okay, he was the aggravator. He aggravated you. Okay, you just chose to bite and you bit. Okay. So I would say it's both faults. I wouldn't say it's a singular fault. Okay, I wouldn't say it's a singular person. Okay, my darling, I would say that you are both in the wrong. Okay. But that is not to say it won't get resurrected. Okay, because I see that he's still got plans for you. Okay, that sounds so weird to say. But yeah, he's still got plans for you, my darling. Okay, there is still hope for the both of you. Especially if it's swords, my darling. Okay, you've gone through a painful part. That's going to change. Okay, you're going to get out of the pain. Okay, boo. Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, he still sees that you got passion, but he still wants to leave the past in the past. Okay, he wants to move on. Is he thinking of ending the connection? Let's see. No, I would say that he's thinking of having a break though. Okay, hello Tanya. I would say there's definitely a break being thought about, but I say you two are still stuck together. Okay, I don't see an end could ever come between you two fully. Okay. Hello, Rose Blue. Rosa Blue. Okay, I would say it's like too hard to get to an end with you two. Okay, there's no point. You two will always find your way back to each other. Okay, always. Okay, you two will never ever fully end. It is impossible. Okay, especially with the star, my darling, is you two always manage to find a way to sort things out, to work things out. Okay. So you two will always work it. Let's see what's coming. Let's have a look. Let's see what's coming for you. So you've got a lot of hope coming, my darling. Okay, you've got a lot of joy. Okay, I still see a positive relationship. Okay, at the same time, what I do still see is a child between you two. I still see you having a child. Okay. What could happen here is the child could become before the marriage. Okay, which will sort of bring you into the marriage. Okay. Okay. I bet shuffling the cards like that took a while. It did. It took me 2 years to learn. And I did it by accident, and now I can't stop doing it. Okay, so I do feel like the child could actually bring you two together. Okay. I feel the child could actually help the both of you. Obviously, please don't have sex and have a child just to try and get things to work. Okay, do it because you want it. Okay, hello. Do it because you feel like it's right. Okay, boo? Don't just go forward and be like, yes, we're going to have sex. Yes, we're going to have the child. And this is all going to work out. Because, honey, it won't work out like that. Okay. If anything, that will just screw it over. Okay. So I think it will help you two. But you need to bring each other back, okay? Hello, Vegeta. How long will it be? How long will the break last? Let's see. How long will the break last? About a week to 2 weeks, my darling. About a week to 2 weeks. Okay. That's like the longest. Okay. But I feel like it's not been initiated yet. Okay. It's not been initiated yet. I feel like he's still thinking about it, but I'm not sure that he understands on if it would be a good idea or not. Okay, so he's sort of looking at it. He's sort of thinking, is this break actually going to be worth it? Or shall I just stay? Okay, I feel like he's just going to go to the stay part. Okay. I feel like he's going to see it from your angle. Thank you for the roses. Okay. Okay. I feel like he will look at it from your angle and be like, yeah. Okay. Did he actually understand why you was angry? Let's see. Let's see. I'm seeing a yes. Okay, he did. Okay. And he wishes that he didn't push you that way. Okay, but he sees success with you. He knows success is there. Okay, he knows that he just needs to open up the doors. Make the doors open, make them work. Okay, and he knows that that is possible. Hard, but possible. Okay. He knows it can be done. Okay, thank you for the roses. Okay, he knows it can be done. He knows it will be done. Okay, he keeps saying he does, but blaming me at the same time. Look, you're both at fault. Okay. In a relationship, you've both got to take responsibility, and sometimes you got to grit your teeth. Okay. At this point, you're both at fault. Okay. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the hand heart. Okay, boo. Now, I don't like having to bring the negative news there and go, like, you're both at fault, but you are. Okay, will you see him tomorrow, or he's going to change the plan again? Let's see. You've got a chance of seeing him tomorrow. Okay, but I think it's a higher chance of a plan change. Okay, so have a backup plan, my darling. Okay, have a backup. Okay, boo. You need one. Okay. There definitely will be balance. Okay, there definitely will be hope. Okay. We got the Sun, we got the High Priestess, we got the Chariot, we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there will be hope, there will be joy. Okay. I feel as long as you've learnt your lesson, okay, and as long as he's learnt his, yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, but you got to learn your lessons. You got to have a look at your lessons, my darling, and be there like, we can sort this. We can go through this. We can make this work. Okay. Hello, Chuck. Then you've got to show him he's not doing anything. Have proof. Okay. I know that you feel like you got left out in the cold, my darling, but be hopeful. Okay, meditate, my darling. Okay. Does that make sense? Well, I'm glad that made sense. You're very welcome, my darling. Also, guys, don't forget to check out my Buy Me a Coffee wish list. I'm looking at my phone to see what you got in there. Okay, we need to try and get the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards. I can't pronounce all of these properly, I'm sorry. We need to get the Akashic Tarot and the Intuitive Life Coach and Oracle. They're the ones that we're trying to get the quickest. They are. Also, guys, I'm going to say this for the last time. What does sexuality have to do with the live? Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm gay, straight, bi, lesbian, trans, whatever. Okay, I am me, I'm human. We all bleed blood, we all bleed red. We're all equal. Okay. The only time I would need to know if you're gay, straight, bi or lesbian is if I'm doing a love reading for you. Then I need to know what you like so I know which way to go with the reading. And that's the only time we need it. Period. Exactly, bye. Ow. He says as he almost pulls a nail off. Thank you for the follow. Did you manage to add you? I will add you in 1 sec, Queen, because you do need to use up your minutes. I will in 1 sec. Let me just write down Nicole. Also, if anyone's wondering where the wish list is, it's in my Buy Me a Coffee, which is in my link tree. I did forget to say that bit, I'm sorry. I think you're simply fabulous. Thank you, my darling. That is your gorgeous notebook. Thank you. So you've got 150 minutes left, Nicole. Also, guys, don't forget to follow my Facebook, which is Card Readings with Jamie. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram, which is also Card Readings with Jamie. My Threads is Card Readings with Jamie. My YouTube is Card Readings with Jamie as well. Don't forget to follow that. Okay, we're trying to get out to 500 followers or subs. As you probably noticed, I don't really say my Twitter anymore. Well, I don't pay for it, so I don't care really about it. Sava, you've been added for your 5. Linda, I've changed you to a 10, my darling. There you go. So I've got Katriana next. Hello, RJ. Hello, Z. Hello, Zed. Just gonna go that way. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, my darling. Zehra. No, we'll just call you Zed. Hello, Kat. So, Kat, what do you like your reading on, boo? I've seen it. So, we'll pull and do reconcile as a couple. Communication, William block you on Facebook. So, let's see. William block you on Facebook. Hello, boo. William block you on Facebook. Let's see. Yes, he will, my darling, yes. Also, if you're on YouTube, remember, please only use English in the chat, because the sad thing is it's not like TikTok where I can keep my finger on it and translate it to English. Okay? Otherwise, trust me, I would. Okay? Oh, before I do Cat Swan, will you get your council refund on Monday? Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. So back to Cat. Is that how I translate? Yes. Trust me, honey, I don't know other people's languages off by heart. I'm not that good. Thank you for the follow. This deck is called the Rainbow Tarot. Okay, 78 cards and guidebook. I don't use the guidebook. Okay. But yeah, that's the deck. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous deck. Love it. I just did your question, my darling. The answer was a yes, Rosie. The answer was a yes. So, let's have a look at the communication and will you two reconcile properly? Let's see, will you two reconcile? Well, you got the Ace of Cups straight off the bat. I say that you will, my darling. Okay, you will. Okay, so let's have a look at your energy, your communication. Let's just see what's going on with you guys. Let's see. Let's have a look, Kat. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Got the Tower. 9 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So what I would say here is that you two will be rebuilding. Okay. You two will be rebuilding your relationship. Okay. I feel like he regrets the stabbing you in the back, okay? He's realised that he did stab you in the back, okay? He realised that he is just as much at fault, but if not more, okay, my darling? And I see that he does feel bad about it, okay? He does feel really bad about it. And I see that he does want to make it work, okay? He wants to bring you two back together. He does. I see in about 8 months you two will be fully back together. Okay, 8 months, my darling. Okay. What I would also say for both of you as well. Okay, what I'd also say for the both of you as well, my darling, is you need, okay, I would say get yourself a evil eye. Okay, get yourself an evil eye bracelet, ring, or I forgot what it's called. Or necklace, my darling. Okay. Get yourself an evil eye ring or necklace. Okay. Or bracelet. Okay. And what that will do is that will take up all the negative energy. Okay. That'll take up all the negative energy from your life. Okay, my darling. It'll bring you lots of positivity. Okay, Linda. Okay. What I'd also say for you is 6 of Swords. Okay. What I would say here is move on from the past with him. Okay. But don't forget the past. Okay. Move away from it, but use it as a learning curve. Don't forget it. Okay. Don't be there like, let's fully forget. Okay. That's not how it's going to work. Because as soon as you forget, you relive. Okay. The list is temporarily closed, but it might be open. Okay, my darling. I'm getting through it as quick as I can. I feel like there is definitely love there. I feel like there's definitely hope there. Okay. I feel like there is wonder. No, I've never watched Birds of a Feather. I feel like there is wonder. I feel like he's overthinking. Okay, honey, purple for you. Okay, purple is one of your lucky colours. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay, 1111 is your lucky number. Okay, my darling. And the symbol for you, my darling. Okay, the symbol for you is literally, okay, a crescent moon. Okay, those are your lucky numbers, pictures, okay, and colours. Okay, if that person keeps banging that bowl, I'm going to bang it into them. Jesus. I've heard a bowl be banged so much. I need to reword that. Hey-ho. What I would say here is that there is going to be success between you. Okay, one thing I do feel is, are you stressing over this? I feel like there isn't any relaxation. Okay. I feel like you're struggling to... So with the reconciliation, that is happening throughout the 8 months. Okay? That is happening throughout the 8 months. So it's not going to be done, like, it's not all going to happen in at the end of the 8 months. It's going to be done throughout the 8 months. Okay? The 8 months is the final stage. Okay, that's when you will have completed the reconciliation. Okay. You will start in a week. Okay. You will start in a week, my darling. And I've just realised that little sword is cute. It's got a little face on it. It's got a little face on it. Okay, I just think you need to block all the negativity out. Okay, he won't block it out himself, but you need to do the blocking for him. Okay. We've got judgment in reverse. I feel like he's not always going to make the right judgments with you. Okay, I feel like sometimes he's not always going to be in the right position. Okay, one sec. Oh. Is at least deeper. It's not open yet, my darling. It's temporarily closed. It'll be open again soon. Hopefully. Thank Thank you for the bless you tea time. I feel like this isn't going to be too much hard work. Okay, I don't feel like it's going to be too much hard work in the reconciliation. I feel like it's going to go quite easily, quite nicely. Okay. I don't see how you're going to struggle with it. Okay. I do feel for you. Thank you for all the bless yous. Love you, Dad. Thank you. I do feel for you, my darling. I do feel that the relationship, okay, is going to start blooming. Okay, by autumn. Okay, I feel like that will be when your relationship is fully bloomed. Okay, boo. I feel like that is when your relationship will be fully bloomed. Oh, I forgot you're in Australia, so it'll be your summer. It will be your summer. Okay, my autumn, your summer. Okay. Keep forgetting you're in Australia. I mostly keep forgetting that they're different. Well, you got the Justice card in reverse, but the Two of Cups in the upright. So what that is saying is there's not going to be a lot of balance straight off the bat. Okay, you're going to have to create the balance. Okay, you're going to have to make the balance. You're going to have to bring the balance. Okay, boo. Bring the balance. Okay. Bring it. Make it. Have it. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands with the Star in reverse. Okay. What this is suggesting here is don't sow the passion straight off the bat. Okay. Make him earn that passion. Okay. Make him earn it. Okay, good morning, my darling. Okay, he doesn't deserve it. Oh, excuse me. He doesn't deserve it straight off the bat. Okay. No. He doesn't deserve it straight off the bat, my darling. Okay, you need to show the passion a little later on. You need to make him sort of work for it. Apologise. Okay. Make him apologise, my darling. Okay, make him see it from your angle. Okay, make him show that he wasn't in the right. Okay. That is what you need to do. Hello, Jess. Thank you for sneezing on my leg. Ooh, 9 of Swords in the upright. Honey, like I said, stop stressing over this. Okay, I feel like you've got so much going on inside of your head, so much stress. Okay, so much anxiety. Move on from it. Move away from it. Okay, you want the love, you keep the love, my darling. Okay, you make it. Okay, don't cry over it. Don't bring the sorrow into it, my darling. Okay, your doors are still opening up. Okay. Your doors are still opening up because it's not... I wouldn't say it's young love anymore. Okay. I would say it is a serious type of love between you two now. Okay. Need Hoover and baking soda off my mattress. Okay, my darling. Dare I ask why you've got baking soda on your mattress? It's what?
You sprinkle it on there to freshen it up and then you vacuum it up.
Oh, I thought she'd been cooking on it or something. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's funny. Oh, does that make sense, my darling? Not the baking soda part. the reading part. Yes, your message or call next week, my darling. Okay. I feel like it's going to be more of a message next week, okay, boo? Hello. Using all my weird decks today. Thank you for the paper crane, my darling. I'm just doing my readings right now, and then we'll be doing some free yes no's if we've got time. Right, I'm just going to take a couple of seconds break, just have a quick drink. Okay? Just need my quick drink. My throat's going dry. Thanks for the roses. The cars look funky in the best way, Brill. I'm still trying to understand if I like them or not. I'm not too sure on this deck. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out, and if I fully like the deck or not. I don't know. It's called the Rainbow Tarot. It is. Rainbow Tarot. It's a nice deck, but I don't know if I get on with it. It's okay. It's nice. It's cutesy. I think it's just better for Pride Month. It was quite gay. For me, it's slightly too colourful, I think. Like, it's very good with children, I would say. It's quite a good child's deck. It's quirky, let's put it that way. That's how I feel when I get new ones. I'm like, do I like it? Can I use it? I haven't used it for about... a year or two. Yeah, I got it about 2 years ago. Or a year or 2 years ago. I haven't used it that much. It's super cute. It is cute. It is cute. It's been in my bedroom. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Hello, Bubbles. Yeah. When will I be next on? I'll be on again tomorrow. I will be. It'll be a freebie tomorrow, I've just been informed. So, in the morning. So, Wee Lord Doll, if you want to use your 5-10 minutes, your last 5 minutes of your 10, come back round about next Thursday? I feel bad for saying that, but yeah, next Thursday. Okay. But that's good, Reza. What does the Queen of Wands mean? Depends what the question is. So, is that a love question? Is that a question on money, finances, work, how to work on yourself? So it all depends on, or like, is it general? Like, it can't be just any. It's all depends on where you're looking with it, basically. It's not something that's... Like, yeah, what context you got it in, boo? We need context when it comes to what a card means. Oh, and 359 subs. Sweet. Holy shit. My YouTube video yesterday, I streamed 17 hours ago yesterday. Got 1.7k views. Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. My sub has run out, but we'll also resub soon. That's fine, my darling. I've not had it recently, but sometimes it comes up in other readings. Maybe in financial, self-work, and relationship. So relationship, it's where the woman is more passionate. It's where the woman's, it's quite a feminine card. It can also mean if you're going pregnancy terms, you're going to get a girl. Okay, that's more of a masculine female. Pardon me. In money terms, it means you need to stop being hot-headed. Okay, you need to look at things in different angles and stop thinking like, oh, that's going to be a good idea, and then just going straight for it. Okay, in self-worth, it means you need to love yourself a little bit more, bring out your passionate side through the feminine side. Okay, and sort of like bring the self-love, bring the self-passion, but for the feminine side. If you ask how they feel about you, what does it mean then? So what that means is that 1, they're more feminine. 2, they've got a little bit of passion. It's better than the Page, where it's like barely any passion, but it's not as good as the King, where it's like, holy shit, that's really good passion. Okay, it's more just like, yeah. It's more the middle aspect it is, so it's just showing like you've got a little bit of passion. Yeah, it's like the good, it's not bad, and it's not like amazing, it's just meh. Meh. What's your favourite deck? How do you figure out where you generally draw 2 decks, or if it's just aesthetic? So some of my decks are just aesthetic. They're the ones that don't get used, because they're just there for the aesthetic, because I like them. Now, are you talking Oracle, Tarot, Lenormand, Kipper, or anything like that, or scat cards, fortune cards? What sort of cards are you talking about, favourites? So I've got a multitude of decks. And while I wait for that answer, let's see who is next. Next I've got Linda. When I'm back on COD, maybe in a bit, because I've got my cousin coming around for a little bit, and then probably when she's gone, I'll go on the Xbox. Hello, Linda, you've got a 10. You've got a 10, boo. I will let you know, my darling. Relationship reading from me and Niall. Forgot to pronounce it for N. When will he contact you and does he miss you? Okay, we can do that. Anna, you're after Tyabia. You are. Yeah. My notebook is from, I want to say TK Maxx. Home Sense. I want to say TK Maxx, but it isn't. It's Home Sense. 10, 20, 30. Close fully? Okay. Fully closing the list. Again, my cousin's coming round. For a bit. I don't want to be late for her. If it's a friend that's coming around, I wouldn't mind being late. Thank you for the follow. But when it's family, family takes priority over everything. So, let's see. Does he miss you? Thank you for the follow. Yes. I'll probably say my most favourite deck out of them all would be this deck, because it's got a bit of everything in it. Hello, Gem. It's not my favourite when it comes to shuffling, though. I have to almost break a nail to shuffle it. So, Linda, let's have a look at the feelings, sensations, and everything he gives you. Let's see. Oh, when will he contact you? I feel like he's going to contact you within the next 7 days. Okay. One thing that I do see here is that there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of hope, there is love. Okay, the love isn't so big right now, but there is definitely love. I still see that he is being controlled. Okay, but I would say that he's getting better. Okay, I would say that he is starting to realise his worth and he is starting to move away from that sort of situation. Okay, I would say it's going to take a little bit though. Okay, I would say the engagement is real, but I wouldn't say it's going to last. Okay, like I said before in private, is even if they get married, okay, it won't last. Okay, it'll be over very quickly. Okay, boom. So I would not worry about it. Okay. I wouldn't worry at all. Okay, I would say there is still hope. Okay, there is still hope. Okay, I wouldn't say he's happy with her now. I would say there's more sorrow than anything. Okay, I wouldn't even say there's luck between them. Okay. Have a good one, Alicia. Good morning, my darling. Sure, I wouldn't even say there's hope or love. I would just say it's all fallback. Okay. Casual contact. So yeah, 7 days, my darling. Okay. I would say she's almost like a siren, so it's almost like she's the one that is stopping the contact at the moment. Oh. Thank you. I think I'm allergic to love questions. What I would say here is that she is not financially stable. Okay, thank you for the bless yous. Okay, she is not financially stable, my darling, and she never will be. Okay, I think that there's always going to be a struggle here. Okay, and when I say always going to be a struggle, I mean always. Okay, I don't see that she's a viable option for him, and I feel like he will realise that. Okay, it will take him some time to realise, but he is going to realise that eventually. Okay, that she is literally not a viable option for him. Okay, and that she is just not going to work. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say here as well is she will always try and make it work, but it won't. Okay, he will move on from that. He will move out of that. Okay, my darling, he will move away from it because he's there like, you know what? Screw this shite. Okay, he's like, screw this shite. We know it's not going to work. We know it's not coming anywhere. So we're going to move away from it. And that is what he is doing, is he is moving away from it, my darling. He is moving. Okay, because he knows it's not worth. Okay, he knows it is not worth it with her, and he knows that he needs to move on from her, move away from her. Okay. What I see here is, I see that he's going to break free of the control. Okay, what I also see here for you as well, my darling, is I see that there is a lot of love for you. Okay, I see that he'll be moving towards you very, very soon, okay? What is he feeling for you today? Let's see. Let's have a look. Hello. A lot of hope, a lot of love. He's hoping that you haven't found anyone else. Okay. He's hoping that you haven't found anyone else, my darling. Okay. He's hoping that you've stayed anchored to him. Okay, and that you've stuck with him. Okay. That is what he's hoping at this moment in time. Does he realise that you did everything for him? Yes. Yes, he does. Okay, and he's realising that he's not getting that out of her. Okay. He's now realising that she's not giving him what you did. Okay? And he's starting to realise that, and he's starting to move away from that. Okay, my darling. He's starting to go, ah. Okay. He's starting to go, I've screwed it here. He's realising that he's completely screwed it. Okay? And he's hoping that you will take him back. He's hoping that you will allow him back. Okay. Think of the Father. I'm still seeing Wednesday. Okay, I'm still seeing Wednesday, my darling. Thank you for the 11 roses. Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday's still coming for you. I still see the communication will be the strongest then. Okay, so Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning sort of thing. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say for you as well here, my darling, is I would say that new doors are opening for you, okay? He's opening up the new doors. It is taking time. I said that, see that the marriage will be between you and him. I don't see it being between her. Okay, my darling? No. I feel a year from now, this will all be in the past. You'll forget about this. Okay, you won't remember this happening. Okay, this will all be out of the way. Okay? You've just got to think about moving forwards. Okay? You've got to think about moving on, my darling. Okay, you've got to see for your future, look for your future, look at your future. Okay? Okay, you've got to keep looking at your future. I feel here is you've got to stop looking at the past. You've got to stop looking at the negatives. Okay, again, a week. Okay, a week. So we got to wait. Okay, for things to start working out. Okay, boo. Don't get in your head that everything's going to go wrong. Okay? It's not. We can work, yes we can. I think I've just had my hay fever kicking. Been in Scotland and I've been fine. Come back to England and my hay fever just goes. Hello, High Priestess. Yeah, forget the past. Okay. Move on from it. Okay, I don't think you're going to learn anything from the past, my darling. Think for the follow. Okay. The past isn't going to help you out at all. Okay, you need to move away from it. Okay, like... Move on, move away. Okay, this is not going to help you out one bit. Okay. It's not going to help you one bit. Oh, honey, trust me, I know you love him so much. I know. I know you do. What I'm seeing here as well is I said luck is on your side. Okay, we got true luck. We got true hope coming your way. Okay, true fortune. Okay, at the same time, I do see that you will be rebuilding. Okay, you will be rebuilding that relationship, and you will be rebuilding yourself. Okay. It's going to be hard. It's going to be worth it, though. Okay, my darling. It's going to be worth it. What I would say here... Yes, we're building with it, my darling, yes. Okay, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is have endless hope. Okay, I feel like you're focusing all in the negativity. Okay, I don't feel like you're seeing any positivity coming your way. Okay. You need to look at it. You need to look for it, my darling. Okay, look for that positivity. Look for the hope. Look for the joy. Okay. I feel like you just got to start making the right judgment. Okay. I feel like you just got to start judging the situation in sort of a different aspect, different form. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Also, just for the person on YouTube that said I was a vegan, no, I'm the most carnivorous person in my household. I think, to be quite frank, I'm even more carnivorous than my dog sometimes. I love meat. He obviously feels something for me if he doesn't want me with anyone else. No, he doesn't want you with anyone else, my darling. Okay, he needs you. Let's give you a little positive. Okay, let's give you a little positive. Let's see what you get. So, that's the instruction card. I don't need that. Let's see what you get. So, generosity. Okay, your affirmation is, I'm generous-hearted. Okay. Generosity is a quality of spirit. It is rejoicing in the good fortune of others, even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. It is an attitude of mind, which means that you are happy to give without expecting in return. Drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted and indicates that you are ready to aspire to this noble quality. Angel wisdom suggests that you give off yourself freely, open and lovingly. The reward for generosity are great, for all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. Okay, boo? Does that reading make sense? Well, glad it did. Also, guys, don't forget to check out my wish list. We are trying to get the Beyond Lemuria, the Akashic Tarot, and the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. We are. They're the three that we're trying to get the most. Basically, if we get them today, they come by tomorrow. Also, you don't need to buy the whole thing. You can just send out £1 if you want to, even a penny. It lets you choose how much you want to send. Okay. There's no such thing as too generous, my darling. There's no such thing. Trust me. Give me one sec, guys. So next we've got, this one I know is on YouTube, so that's how I'm going to be looking. We've got Taya Buyer. I know I've pronounced that wrong, I am sorry. Tiabia. That face. You look like you were going to know it and then you're just like, oh. So what are the current feelings / actions of Jay, the Leo, towards me? We haven't spoken in a few weeks now. After the convo about our grievances, He said he wanted to talk more later, but he has not reached out. Well, I'm going to sound like such a jerk right now. He's not wrong when he said about later, okay? He didn't specify how later, okay? I know I sound like a jerk. Don't pick me up on it, I know. Okay. And it's pronounced Tia. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, boo. Sorry for mispronouncing it. I have dyslexia. Gem, I do have a lot of readings right now, and the list is permanently closed for this live. If you do need that answer, no, don't forget to book 11/11 or 22/22 with me. Okay. Or just DM me and ask about those, and I can tell you. So, let's have a look. Let's see. How many minutes are you? You're 5. Let's see, boo. So I feel a bit more relaxation is needed between you, okay? I wouldn't be too anxious about it. I would say that he is coming back in. Okay, there is definitely love. Okay, I feel like his grieving has just taken slightly longer than yours. Okay. Like, I feel like this has really hurt him. I feel like this has made him really struggle. Okay, so what I would say here is it's not him necessarily being rude or anything. It's him genuinely, like, not being able to express his emotions, not being able to express his feelings, and genuinely feeling down for himself. Okay. I would say that he is trying to make it right, and I would say that he is going to communicate within the next 2 weeks. Okay. I would say he's going to do it as fast as he can, my darling. Okay. What I'd also say for you as well is he has been tied up. Okay, he has been really thinking about it, but I feel like his emotions have really tied him up, and all he's been thinking about is himself. Okay, he's been a bit selfish. Okay, not by choice, not on purpose. It's just the way he's been. Okay, the way he is, my darling. Okay, that's how he deals with it. Okay. I would say that he still wants a relationship with you. Okay, he still wants to have a working relationship. He still wants a relationship to be there. Okay. What I would say here, though, is he's not realising the pain that he's giving you, okay? He's not looking at the fact that you want the relationship. All he's looking at is, like, himself. He's not seeing the pain, okay? I wouldn't say that he's really dealing with the Libra right now, okay? I wouldn't say he's dealing with anyone right now, okay, my darling? He's still going through his pain. He's still trying to understand his pain, okay? He's still trying to make it work, okay? If you're wondering why I'm covering this up, it's because of this picture. This picture. Hello, my darling. Blessed be. Hope you're okay. But yeah, what I would say here is the pain is going to be removed, okay? The pain isn't going to be there anymore, okay? So basically, you'll be gone, okay? But yeah, I wouldn't think about it too much, okay? I wouldn't take it personally, okay? No, I think the reason why he doesn't see your pain... I'm going to read him right now, my darling, that's why I'm ignoring your comment. Is I wouldn't say he doesn't see your pain. What I would say here is you're just really good at hiding it, okay? So he doesn't see it because it's hidden. Okay, it's trouble with you. Okay, don't take this like I'm being rude. But the trouble with you is you hide your pain because you don't want to hurt others. Okay, you want to put other people first, so you hide yours. Okay, you make sure people don't see you so you can be the strong one for them. Okay, hello, thank you for the follow. Okay. This is just a 5-minute reading, which is £5. My price list is in my bio, but my list is closed for the day. We reopened on Thursday when it comes to paids. Okay. freebie from tomorrow. I do have my pain, it's really sad. I don't know how to be the vulnerable. What's for our future? I was told we will have children. You sent another 5 too. Okay, I'll add that 5 in a second then. What I would say here is yes, you will have children, my darling. Okay. You will have children. Okay. So I'll add another 5 in 36 seconds. Just pause your read in a second. Okay, so yes, you will have children, my darling. Okay, what I would say here is, I don't want to put that card there. I would say 2 children at the max. Okay, for you. I think that's all, no disrespect, but all you can deal with. Okay, that's all you'll be able to cope with is 2 children at the max. Okay. What I see here is I do still see a relationship. I see there is a chance of marriage. Okay. Does that include the one you lost? How do I explain this? When you lose a child, my darling, you don't lose the spiritual side of them, okay? They come back to you. They stick with you, okay? So they won't come back as another one, okay? Because they'll be your spirit guide, okay? They'll be there guiding you for more of a childlike way. You have one now and the first one last. So no, this is 2 more, my darling, okay? This is 2 more, different, okay? This is not including the ones that you've already got. I see what you mean now. Okay, this is not including those ones, okay? This is like a completely different child, okay? But yeah, you'll have 2 in total, okay? So whatever one you've got now, you'll have 1 more, okay? And that's it. Okay. What I see here for you, my darling, is a chance of marriage, though, okay? I do see you having a chance of a proper family, okay? You will get that. It will be hard at first, but it will be possible, okay? It will be possible. Okay, I feel like you two just need to work it out. I don't feel like your first kid will accept straight away. Okay, I don't feel like you will accept straight away as well. Okay, I feel like you'll be a little bit stuck. Okay, because of your trust issues. Okay, I feel like some of your trust issues are going to get in the way. Okay. Okay. Ryder, why don't you go and pray to Jesus, my darling? We don't want you here. Do you see the marriage / family with the Leo? Yes. I see the marriage / family with the Leo. Hello, Queen of Hearts. Okay. The Leo is yours. Okay, what I say for you is get out your comfort zone, boo. Okay. Get out your comfort zone. Okay. Go and enjoy yourself the way it should be. Okay, have fun. Whether you like gardening, go and garden. If you like going, I know, to bike shows, go to a bike show. If you like walking, go walking. Do something that enjoys yourself, okay? Do something where you get to have fun. If you love gardening, garden, okay? Also, look for garden shows. There's some amazing... So I don't really like gardening. I'm not a gardener, okay? Even though I did horticulture. Don't try and get me to explain that. But even I like going to garden shows. They're quite beautiful. Okay. And they've got gorgeous food at them as well. I think that's why I like going to them. But yeah, even if you just go to a garden show, my darling, okay, but you will reap the rewards, okay, my darling, because you have gone through hell and back. But you're brave, you're smart, so you will reap the rewards of that. Okay, my darling. Today is actually your first child's B-day. I was going to hang out in nature. Do it. Do it, my darling. Okay? Do it. Hang out in nature. Okay? If that's what you want to do, to celebrate it, my darling, in remembrance, do it. Okay, don't let anything stop you, because if that's how you want to connect, remember, if that's how you want to use the day, do it. Okay? I think that's quite wholesome. I do. But honey, you will be successful. Okay? You've just got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in others as well. Okay? But mostly believe in yourself. You don't do it enough. Okay? Do you know when the Leo will reach out? He'll reach out within about 5 days for you, my darling. Okay? Oh, that's a sweet dream. But does that make sense, my darling? Does that make sense? Queen of Hearts, my list is closed for today. It'll be reopened Thursday for paid readings. If you come back tomorrow, though, it'll be freebie in the morning. Okay, so everything will be free in the morning. Okay. It does. Well, if you want to book a private, please message me on Insta or via my WhatsApp phone number, both in my link tree. Okay, which are both linked to my bio. Well, I'm glad that made sense. And remember, guys, if you don't enjoy what I do or you don't like what I do, remember, lovely feature called scrolling. Okay? It just means it keeps the peace. It does. And we all get to have fun then. And you, my darling, have a don't know how to say it after what you've just said, because I don't want to be insensitive. Have a good rest of your day, my darling. I feel like it's the only way I can say it without sounding insensitive. But yeah, thank you for booking a reading with me. You're very welcome, my darling. Very welcome. Hello, hello, Loretto. How are you, my darling? Knocking everything over. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Right. Let me get the right spelling for that name. Yes, I've got Anna next. Can we do a general reading? Can I do a general reading? Just want to see the energy around me. I'm like, okay, we can do that. We can do that. I will. So let's see what you get. Let's have a look. Let's see. So we got temple. Okay. I feel like you need to relax more, okay? I feel like you've got more of a temple than you think. Okay. I feel like you need to treat your body a little bit better, my darling. Okay, because I would say you're wise. I would say you've got a lot going on. Good afternoon, demon angel. Okay, I say you've got a lot going on, but you don't know where you go. Okay, you don't know where you belong. Okay. You want to find out, but you don't know how to. Okay. I would say you need to let go slightly. Okay, let go. Okay, my darling. What I would say here is you need to believe in yourself more as well, okay? As the card literally says, nothing is impossible. That is the name of the card, okay? Nothing is impossible. Okay, my darling, you just need to take your own stepping stones, whether it's hard, easy. Okay, you'll get up that mountain. Okay, you'll get that way. Okay. You might struggle, but you'll get that way. Okay, it will be hard. It will hurt. Okay, but you'll be successful. Okay. But you need to create your own route sometimes, my darling. Okay. Sometimes you need to unlock the secrets that are inside of you. Okay, you've got the entrance. You've got the choice. Okay, but you've got to make it. You've got to open it. Okay. Because I see a lot of new beginnings coming for you, but you need to expand. Okay, you've got the key. Okay, to go forwards. You've got the key to open up your future. You do. But you need to open it. You need to make it happen. Okay, it doesn't just happen like that. Okay. You need to actually make it happen. Okay. You need to buy some crystals, my darling. Okay. I think you'd be really good at working with crystals. I think for you, my darling, crystal balls. Okay. Okay. I was just having a look at some yesterday. I would. Okay, I would go for it. Okay. I would go for it, my darling. I would say you're a teacher, you just don't realise it at the moment. Okay. You know your life purpose. You know what you're needed for, and that is healing. Okay, that is guiding people. Okay. I would say you're on the right path. Okay, I would say you're wiser than you think, but sometimes you need to take a chance. Okay, sometimes you need a jump. Okay. Sometimes you need a jump. Make that leap of faith. Okay. Go for it. Okay. So anything in tarot for you? Let's see what tarot deck do I want to use. Let's go with this one because it's the quickest to get to. Oh, we'll just shuffle it in with weird ones in there. I would say new beginnings are coming your way. Okay, I would say new doors are opening. One thing that I would say here as well. Okay. This is tarot, oracle, everything like that. Okay. I'm your fortune teller, oracle, psychic seer. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is success is coming your way. Okay. You need a spiritual shop. Okay. I would say open up your own spiritual shop, my darling. You'll be successful. Okay. I would say travel as well. Okay. Traveling. It could be a traveling spiritual shop. Okay. Traveling new age shop, my darling. Okay. I say that'd be really good for you. Okay, I would say it would help you out. Okay. What I'd also say for you, my darling, is you're on the right path. Okay. Honey, this is tarot. I've told you it's tarot. This is for the person that's asking on YouTube. That asked that question. Back to Anna. Anna, what I'd also say for you, my darling, is you're a hard-working sort of person, okay? But I fear that you work too hard sometimes, okay? I fear you don't give yourself a break when you need one, okay? I feel like you're overworking yourself sometimes, okay? And I feel like you need to stop. Okay, I feel like you need to slow down slightly. Okay. You've got a lot on your plate. Okay, you've got a lot going on. Slow it. Okay, my darling. Have a look at it and slow it. Okay. I feel like someone's coming towards you with new opportunities as well. Someone's coming towards you to give you new opportunities. Okay, to offer you some new opportunities as well, my darling. I feel like there's a new friendship coming your way as well. Okay, I feel like you've gone through a lot of lives. Okay, you've come through a lot of lives, my darling, but you need to release your past. Okay, you'd be good with candle magic as well, my darling. You've got good fortune coming your way. Okay. I feel like there's a shift coming your way. Okay, you've got a new shift coming your way as well. Okay. This can be related to astrology. I don't do astrology myself. Right. Anna, when the next full moon happens, you'll meet your soulmate. Okay, this doesn't mean that you'll be with your soulmate, but you'll meet them. Okay, you'll get to see them. You'll see the connection. You'll feel the connection. Okay, dude. I feel you're about to hit your divinity. You're about to hit your divine timing. Okay. Your divine self. Okay. You're about to see yourself. Okay. You need to trust though. Okay, you need to see the truth. You need to trust. You need to open yourself up to yourself, my darling. Okay, be more open. Okay. Where can you learn this? Anywhere. Okay, if you use learning cards or books, but you have to be born with the power to do the fortune telling side. You do. You have to be born with the gift. Right, you need to learn on your... Anna, I've got a question for you, boo. Have you ever wanted to do psychic stuff? Have you ever wanted to be psychic? Have you ever tried? Okay, because I feel like you've given yourself too many boundaries, but never the courage. Okay. You've got the ability. Okay. You just giving yourself too many boundaries, but you've got the gift. Okay, you follow your granny, you do. You follow your granny's footsteps. Okay. Like, you follow your granny, you do. Stop your blushing. You're a starseed. Okay. You've been through many universes. Okay. You've had many lives. Okay, boo. You've been through many lives, you have. But you need to start caring for yourself more, okay? Follow your intuition, boo. Okay, you've been reincarnated many times too. Okay. You're literally, as they said, you're from the Lost Lands. Okay. Almost like Atlantis. Okay, you were around when that was around. Okay. I feel like you need to jump, but I feel like you work better near the sea, my darling. Okay. As you just said, you're very connected to water. I just want you near work next to the sea. Honey, you need to work next to the sea. Jump in. Fall into my arms is next to the water too. Forge, don't follow. You need to create yourself, my darling. Okay. You need to create your own destiny, but you need... Okay, you either need like a travelling shop near the sea, or near some water, near some lakes, my darling. But you need to be working in a hot country like America. Okay, you need to be working near the coast in like American, or like the Caribbean. Okay. You're in Australia, good, stay there. Okay, but you need to be walking near like... You need to be working in these hot countries, okay? Because the water you work with is clear water, okay? You work with clear water. The turquoisey, really light blue one, I don't know how to describe it, but that's the best way I can. Okay. I feel like there's a connection to the barrier reef. Okay, you're connected to... I feel like you're more connected to the side of the sea, to the side of the water where things are dying. Okay, and you've got to bring it back. Okay, you're more connected to that side of things. So you bring back from the dark, you bring it back to life. Okay, so how the reef is dying, you bring it back. Okay. Does that make sense? Your boyfriend and you met at the reef, yeah. I feel like that is just where you belong. Okay, I feel like that is just... That's just you. Okay. That's just you. Okay, does that make sense, boo? Thank you for the roses. Also, I swear I just saw CM join. Hello, CM. I might have been tripping. I don't know. Well, I'm glad that made sense. Honey, the only person that's misleaded is you. I don't follow Satanism, I'm pagan. I follow the gods and the goddesses. I follow Pan. Okay, I follow Pan. I follow the triple moon goddess. Okay, so it's Maiden, Mother and the Crone. I follow. I've also got a pentagram on this table. Can I get it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I've also got a pentagram. I do actually have a travel one as well. You have to open it up. I'm not going to because it's really hard to close again. But yeah. You're very welcome, Anna. What they teach in the ways of the world, they teach about nature. They do. They teach you how to follow yourself. Okay. How to love each other. Peace, harmony. No war, no fighting. Okay. And they're not man-made religions. Okay. We don't need no book telling us what to do. TF fun. I don't curse. Can't be arsed, not worth my time. Not worth my time. Thank you for the follow. You love how I am. Thank you, boo. I haven't used these decks for ages. I miss them. I need to get the last one. You need to be more like you. You don't need to be more like me, trust me. These people need to learn boundaries. They need to learn boundaries. They need to take it step by step. They need to learn boundaries and take it step by step, period. The fact that those came out, the fact that those were there, they need to see things in different ways, Hackstone. They need to see things from different angles, okay? They need to live with their inner child. Okay, children are the ones that see the magic. The people that see the magic as they grow older are the ones that kept their childhood. The one that kept the child inside of them. Okay? Right, y'all need to walk to the edge. Remember Moses parted in the sea? Y'all need to part. Instead of judging, you need to part your way to the judgy side of you. Go for the peace, go for the harmony, go for the love. Okay? Spread the joy instead of the hate. Okay, some of you need to dance, so you need to have some fun. Some of y'all need to enjoy yourself. Okay, work as a team, work as a movement, don't work as a hatred. What is the point of tarot reading? To help you understand your future, to help you move forwards. Yeah, child of the cosmos. It's to help you understand yourself as well, okay? To help you see where you belong. Okay. So yeah, my list is fully closed for today, SK, but I'll be opening for free readings tomorrow. Okay. Honey, I've never seen Jesus give me like any sort of joy or love. I think I'm going to put a general reading video out later with these 3 cards. I think it's needed. It'll probably be only on TikTok. Might do it to YouTube as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh. That's right, SK. SK, if you've got a yes or no, pop it in and I'll do it at the end of this. Okay, I've got one more person to do a reading. I'll do you a yes or no afterwards. Okay, boo? How about that? How about that? Would you be fine with that? I know, let's do you now. Let's do yes or no now before I do Queen. Before I do Sava. Let's do yes or no now. Let's see what yes or no is. Will G's mum ever accept you? Let's see. Will G's mum ever accept you? Yes, my darling, they will. Okay, they will accept you. Okay, Boo? Hope that helps. Sarah, what would you like your reading on, Boo? You're the last one. Correct. He's the most documented human. Human. Like, you just shot yourself in the foot there, Boo. Hiding your child can't tell the truth. You trust. It's faith. It is. You just have faith in them. And the fact that I've never been wrong, from my knowledge, the fact that everyone that's left me a review, that everyone's told me that I've been right and I predicted everything for them, suggests that they do have the truth. The fact that I predicted things in people that are impossible, that they've never told me, shows that they're the truth. The fact that I have 18.2k followers shows that they're the truth. So, see where you're heading, what's coming to be. So like a general, is that correct? Thank you for the follow. Is that correct? Am I going to have to get my oracle out again? He says. I say that, I can't now. Oh, there we go. I've got time for yes and no's after? 5 minutes? Okay. So after this, we have 5 minutes of yes or no's, okay, boos? Honey, that's your belief, not mine. If you want to believe that, believe it. All I'm saying is keep commenting. You're bringing more people into my life. Where's your love? Where's your peace? Where's your hope? Where's the harmony, my darling? Come on. Bring us some peace. Bring us some harmony. Bring us the flow of life. Oh, I found my truth. I found my peace. Right, let's see what you get, Queen. Lay it on the altar, my darling. You need to have an altar. Okay. Whether the altar is for yourself or whether the altar is for any gods you goddesses you believe in, my darling, but you need one. Okay. You need one, boo. Honey, the only one that's not at peace is you. You seem to be getting annoyed at me. You seem to be one that has the problem. Find your peace, my darling. I've met mine. Oh, the edge. My darling, it's time for a change. Okay, Queen? It's time for you to have a change. For you to go towards a change. Okay, I feel like you're too focused on your past. You're not seeing the beauty. You're not seeing the change that is ahead of you. Okay. I feel like you need dance. You need to have some fun. Okay, I feel like you need a singing bowl in your house to cleanse. Okay. I wouldn't say you need to grow up. I would just say you need to learn to differentiate between adult life and, like, you. Okay. But I wouldn't change because people say change. I would change you when you want to. Okay, so your change is close, but it's up to you whether you do it. Okay, my darling. For you, you are on your second life. Okay. You're not an old soul, my darling. Okay, you're not old at all. Okay. But what you are here is you're here to break the cycles, okay? You're here to create new cycles, you are. Okay, you're here to unlock the secrets. Okay, to show people the new. Okay. Okay, you're a healer, my darling. You'd be good at Reiki. Okay, you'd be good at Reiki. Okay, at the same time, yeah, you're second generation. Okay, you're a second generation soul, my darling. Okay. You're new to all this. You're new to this sort of life. Okay, you've not had... Like, I'm an old soul. I think I'm about a decade of generations inside of me. Okay. Hello. You've only got 2 generations. Okay. And you'll be going for many more. Okay. But you need the serenity. You need to surrender to your serenity. Okay. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but the card literally says, this is what the card says, I'm just saying this, but make love to life. Okay. So what that is suggesting here is see the life in a colourful way. Okay. See it all. See all the joy. Okay, boo. For you, my darling, you work with nature. Okay, you're a land person. You work with the land, you work with the trees. You need to live more near a rural area, foresty area for you. Okay. Not so much city or towny. I would say... Have you ever heard like the wire forest and all that? Or like, have you ever been to Canada and you see like those... thank you for subscribing. And you see all those, you live by a river, yeah, but like, you know in Canada, the people that live like near the lake, so like Lake Louise in the Rocky Mountains, that sort of thing, you need to be living near those sort of things. Okay, or like Scotland, like really rural. Okay. I think that would be really good for you, even if you go on holiday to those places. Okay, just where you have some time in those places will be good for you, okay? That is where you could work your magic, okay? Ah, yes, you never know. I was just about to say Scotland. I always say Scotland is the UK's version of Canada. Literally. Okay, it's the UK's version of Canada. Okay, you need to start breathing the cosmos, my darling. You'd be good at astrology as well. Okay. I think astrology would be good for you. Okay. The blue flame. Karmic relationships. I feel like you've got a lot of relationships going on with people. I feel like the reason why you're such a good healer, okay, is, to be quite frank, is you're good at making connections with people. Okay. It's actually sunshine in Scotland Day. Good. It was sun shining yesterday in Scotland. I was there yesterday. I've been there for the whole week. I have. And it's sunshine the whole week. Every time I go to Scotland, it's always shining. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Ooh. Your last soul life, my darling, was in ancient Egypt. Okay. You were in ancient Egypt, my darling, for your last soul life. Okay, boo. Honey, you need to go to Hawaii. Okay, Hawaii would be a good holiday for you. Okay, boo. Yeah, Hawaii. Okay. That'd be a good holiday for you. Okay. That's your next place booked. Yeah, does that all make sense? Well. Right, yes or no time. Spam your yes or no's in the chat. Okay, or if you'd like a 1-card pull, just put your name in chat and I'll pull you a 1 card. Okay, just because I don't want to put the tarot decks, just because I don't want to put the decks away yet. Sarah, you've got You've got 44 minutes left, I think. No, you don't. You've got 39 minutes left, my darling. Okay, you've got 39 minutes left. Okay. You're welcome. So, does Kay treat you seriously? Okay, let's see. Yes. See who's next. Esmeralda, you're like a channel card. Let's see what you get, my darling. For you, you got empath, starseed, okay? You absorb too much of the negative energy from other people because that's what you're chosen to do. You are an empathic seed. Okay, you're basically a mirror. People talk into you like they're talking to themselves, and you just take away all the negativity from them. Okay, for you, my darling, you are a 6th generation soul. Okay, you've been an empath for 6 generations. Joe, for you, boo, your card. You are a gateway. Okay, you are a gatekeeper. You make sure people get the opportunities. You give them hope, you give them source, and you give them light. Okay. Your soul last, so your last soul was a Leo. Okay, my darling. And you are strong as a tiger. Okay. You're the king of the jungle. You're the strength. Okay. Will Colin contact you soon? Let's see. Yes. Is Joe done with you? Let's see. Is Joe done with you? Yes, my darling, I'm sorry to say. Is Kay intentions towards you genuine? Let's see. No, I wouldn't say they're genuine, my darling. I would say move on. Okay. It's so draining. It is draining being an empath, my darling. It is. Thank you for the follows. Let me just take this sign down so you guys can see we're doing yes or no's. Okay, remember, do not pay. We are literally just doing yes or no's. Okay, let's turn free live on. There you go. Hello. Remember, put your name down if you want a card. Okay. Or put a question down if you want an actual yes or no. What else am I live on? I'm live on TikTok. I'm live, so I go live on TikTok and YouTube every single day. Sometimes Instagram instead of YouTube, but that's rare now. But I do post on Instagram and Facebook. Is Matt your forever person? Let's see. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Nitha, for the heart me. Thank you, Ariana, for the heart me. Nitha, let me follow you back, boo. Let me give you a follow back. Here we go. There you go. So, Ariana, let's see what you get, boo. For you, you got fire. You're a passionate sort of person. Okay, you've got love, you've got light, but you're sometimes too easily extinguished. Sometimes you allow other people to put you out, to put you down. Okay, you need to stop it. You need to keep moving forwards, keep walking forwards, and stop letting other people control you. Okay? Is Kieran talking to someone else? Let's see. Is Kieran talking to someone else? No, my darling. Is Matty your forever person? Let's see. Is Matty your forever person? Yes. Thank you for the rose. So yeah, name if you want one card pulled for you, so a random card pulled, or a yes or no. Or you can have both. Okay, just keep spamming. Ask as many questions as you want. I'm not one of those people that limit you. Okay, if you need questions, you need questions. You get them answered. Thank you for the follow. Cody, for you. From the Ancient Stones Oracle. Let's see what you get. For you, my darling, your energy is going to get easier. It's going to get better, okay? You show a lot of passion. You show a lot of love. But, my darling, you need to become more confident in yourself. Okay, show more confidence, okay? Brody, you get the same deck. Thank you for the follow. Brody, live the question. Okay, you're the sort of person that will question everything. Okay, stay living like that. Stay questioning, okay, my darling? Stay living life to the full. Stay enjoying it, okay, my darling? Because to be quite frank, you're keeping your mind open. You're keeping your mind working. Keep it like that. Okay, be curious. Okay, my darling, never lose that. Okay, Tam, you get the Starseeds Oracle. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Starseeds Oracle. Let's see what you get. You have activated Earth, okay? My darling, trust where you're being led. Trust where you're going, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is your energy is building. You're getting more powerful by the day. Trust yourself with it, okay? You've got new doors opening up for you. Be ready for it, my darling. At the same time, for you, my darling, you work with the moon, okay? You get your energy from the moon. Keep living with it, okay? That's working out for you. Should you try again with your ex? Let's see. Should you try again with your ex? By the way, thank you for the Rosa, whoever sent that. Should you try again with your ex? Let's see, my darling. No, do not try again with your ex. Okay. Will the wedding go to plan next year? Let's see. Will the wedding go to plan next year? Yes. Will things actually work out academically for you? It will, my darling. Yes. Okay, but you need to keep making the right choices, okay? Is Tyler seeing someone else? Let's see. Is Tyler seeing someone else? Thank you for the roses. Yes, he is, my darling. Okay, remember, I'm watching the YouTube chat and the TikTok chat. If you got questions, pop them down. If you want one card, pop your name down. Okay, or just pop your star sign down. Okay? Or your initials. It doesn't have to be your full name. Just whatever you want to be called by. Okay. Hello, Homd. Hello, Homd. I think I said that right. Hello, boo. Does AB have feelings for you? Let's see. Does AB have feelings for you? Yes. Hello, Vice. Poor Swan. How are you, my darling? Should you get a prenup before the wedding? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Okay. Trying to think where I put my other oracle cards. Found them. Found them. You're very welcome, my darling. So you can have angels if you want. You can have donuts. Thank you for the donuts. But I'm going to do 3 more people. Pop your names in the chat. Names in the chat. Go on, let's see what you're going to get. We're talking to your angels, your oracle. Okay, just the name. Just need your names. Okay, you're all 3 of you are getting a random card pulled. Okay, pop your names. V on YouTube. Sarika. Sarika, this is for you. You're the first one. You got Angel of Balance, my darling. Balance your life out. Understand where you're going. Understand what you're doing. See where you're being pulled to. See where you're going. Okay, your time isn't up yet. Okay, boo. You need to keep going. Okay. Cusp. Cheese. Chase even. Chase and cup. Let's see what you get. Leo and Cancer. Still one person. So, Chase, this is for you, my darling. Okay, you need to find what makes home. Okay, a building isn't a home, it's where you feel safe. So find the place you feel safe enough to call home, okay, my darling? Find the place that you feel happy in. Okay, this is for Cusp, for Cancer. Cusp, you got opportunity. Strike when the opportunity is given to you. Be ready for it and be thankful for it, my darling. Don't give up. Your angels are here protecting you, making sure that you will go forwards and making sure that you will get everything you need, okay? One more person. One more person. Who's going to be that lovely person? Anne. Let's see what you get, my darling. Anne. This is for you, Anne. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Anne. Temple. Pray to yourself more. Pray. Meditate and pray, okay, my darling? Build that temple around you. Feel safe around it, my darling, okay? Go around it, okay? What I'd also say for you, my darling, okay, is you're a starseed, okay? You're 20th generation, you are. Okay, my darling? You're 20th generation. Okay, so 20th soul generation, okay? Hope that makes sense. What's this person put? Yeah, don't sell in my chat. Simple as. There we go. So I'm going to pop off for now, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow doing a freebie. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe, follow, turn bell notifications on if you're on YouTube. And don't forget to leave a like. Let's try and get to 1k likes. If you're watching on TikTok, don't forget to leave a follow, like, share. Okay. And don't forget to turn bell notifications on for posting and for my lives. Okay. Also, if you want to see sub-only videos, don't forget to subscribe. There are 3 different subscriptions. You've got a £3 one, a £5 one, and a £10 one. Okay. So yeah, 2 pip for now. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all for the wonderful gifts as well. It does mean a lot to me. And thank you for all being here again. It means a lot, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.